Hey everybody, how's it going? All right. TGIF, how y'all doing? Hopefully everything's okay. Let me show you Beethoven. Beethoven's in his catio. It's just now warming up outside. Um, quickly banning a user real quick. There's a person on Kick who thinks that they're gonna push my buttons by talking about another streamer, and I'm not gonna let them. Let's check the stream quality. Um, YouTube says excellent. Twitch says excellent. So that kind of proves a point to me. If I start my stream at 10 a.m. Eastern, I get the goods on Restream.io and my bandwidth is good. So that's pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. Got a little update on what's going on. And hey, Mark, how you doing? In about 2 weeks, I'll be moving my studio. So actually not 2 weeks. It's only the 16th. So as soon as my last rent payment is made, ending my lease here, I'm gonna then seriously engage with other properties to find out where I'm gonna be moving. I'm a little stressed about it only because um, I got a lot of projects going on right now. Meet the Huckers, for example. So it puts a delay into stuff like that. I got questions I'm gonna have for the new place. Can I use my catio there? And if I can't, I gotta toss my catio. Um, Other things, am I getting a studio apartment, which is what I prefer? Um, a studio will allow me maximum control over the space because I literally run five. Uh, I run a streaming computer, a animation system. I run a DB server, which drives call pimping, and then two other computers. One is used by other parties, and the other is a an actor PC that I'm going to be using for Meet the Huckers lip syncing. So it's a lot of equipment, and I have to be able to maintain the equipment and keep it running. Other parties depend on me, for example. All right, so what I have right now is I have a scammer from Facebook that I'm gonna call them and try to bait them, and then let's just see how they work out. They've pretty much picked up on who I am, but I'm gonna go in and play Karen today, hoping to snag a bait out of them and see if they take it further than what I consider just time wasting. It's what it seems like. It's like they know me so well, they're just wasting my time. So we're going to find out if that's indeed what they're doing. So I have the number here. I'm going to produce the pop-up. I don't, I don't know why. I need to turn the settings of my camera. I keep getting these fireflies. Okay, so I'm going to log into Google Chrome. Let me change my time real quick. What's her? Okay, got that right. Okay, and then we need to delete some invoices. All right, that looks good. Let's go and look up used cars, Facebook Marketplace. Come on. Google Chrome is so picky about time. It complains when you don't have your time updated. All right, something good to announce. In April, on April 4th of this year, will mark 1 year as a full-time creator. I was laid off from my previous job on April 4th of 2023. So on April 4th of 2024 will be my 1 year anniversary as a full-time creator, which I think is cool. I didn't, I mean, I suspected I would make it this far, but there's a lot of challenges to being a full-time creator that I didn't realize. Um, One of the bigger ones is keeping your content fresh and evolving. And that's not easy to do, especially when you're a scam
Go
baiter,
ahead,
because
scammer. Make my day.
when you're a scam baiter, you're evolving at the pace of the scammers themselves. We cannot evolve the scammers. I know there's been times, and I still do it to this day, where I say I'm pickling their brains. That happens, but that's microevolution. That's not the evolution I'm describing. Here's an example. I just re-enrolled with TubeBuddy, and they're now telling me that my videos should be a minimum of 25 minutes. So I messaged Cheesy Biscotti, my editor, saying, let's increase our video length from 15 minutes to 25 minutes. Um, there's a huge influx of artificial intelligence channels right now, and it's just only going to get worse. In fact, um, OpenAI just released a text to video function called Sora, which is groundbreaking. From just a simple text input, it creates a 60-second clip that looks like real footage. I don't think it does dialogue or sound, but um, it looked it looked pretty good. AI, I'm kind of 50-50 on AI right now. I'm not. If they do the general intelligence thing, maybe I'd be impressed. But today's AI isn't anything like I thought it would be. I thought AI would be cognitive and more evolutionary, meaning, yeah, in video now can clone your voice, which is really cool. I'll be able to actually digitize my head and turn myself into a virtual avatar using my voice, and I can write out text and it will talk like me. So I plan to actually look at that this weekend. I'm an NVIDIA. I use NVIDIA myself. Um, I just I didn't think of AI the way that I'm seeing it today. I think AI, believe it or not, is the greatest human search engine of all search engines, better than Google. And the reason why I'm saying that is when you tell Chat GPT to give you information, your information is culled by real people that were part of the large language model. So think of it as a search engine for people's personalities and thoughts. It's not cognitively thinking. It's just doing branch prediction and rules based responses. Um, I'm really curious to see what this AGI is going to be. This is artificial general intelligence. That's where it gets really good. Now, if you look up the Sora by OpenAI, it's done some remarkable stuff, but it's purely technical. Um, it shows like a woman walking down a Japanese street. Um, I think one of the things that AI is going to give us that's invaluable is the day is coming when you can install an app on your phone or buy a device and have a full real time conversation with a foreigner in their language. So you would say, "Hi, my name is Ray," and then they would hear that statement verbatim inside of their headset. And then they can talk to me in their language, and then I would hear it in English. I know that's going to happen. It's already happened to a degree. It's going to open up a lot of opportunities for people to think of it. The Babel fish universal translator from Hitchhiker's Guide. That's what that did. We're on the cusp of having a Babel fish. If you read that book, um, it's if you or know of the story of Hitchhiker's Guide, there was a thing called a Babel fish, and we're literally on the cusp of having a Babel fish. So, anyways, it's just me generally talking about AI. I'm not particularly impressed with it. I liked the video that OpenAI produced, but it's 60 seconds and there was no sound. So how are they going to produce people speaking text? I think that's going to come down the road. I honestly think, and on the horizon, people are going to be able to really make artificial YouTube videos, and that's really what's going to happen. I've never tried asking it to find scammer numbers. You only know of the fillet of fish. Okay, we're gonna try these scammers out. I'm gonna get my call pimp ready to pimp them if need be. They have a 6-second wait. Press 1 and then wait 2 seconds before they talk. I'm gonna switch over to
Karen. Hello? I'm gonna try to call him.
Hi there. Please press 1 to be connected.
Thank you very much for calling support. You're talking to Brian. How may I help you today?
Hi, Brian. I'm calling because there's a message on my screen that says access to this computer is blocked for security reasons, and it's really concerning me.
Right, I'll be more happy to help you with that, ma'am. May I have your name, please? What's your name?
My name is Karen. Last name is Page.
Right, Karen, you're calling... Right, Miss Page, you're calling Microsoft Help and Support Center in Manhattan, New York. I'll be assisting you further with this. May I know from how long you're facing this problem on the computer?
Well, it happened about 10 minutes ago. I was looking up a used car on Facebook Marketplace. When I clicked on the car that looked interesting, there was an advertisement for a loan that I can use to get the car. And when I clicked on it, that's when I got this message.
So you were applying for a loan to get something, right?
Yeah, it said apply here for OAC financing. And I thought, at least let me look into it. So I clicked it, and then I got this message.
Right. See, there is a possibility that you might have mistakenly visited an unsafe and untrusted website which might have downloaded some sort of infection in your computer. We need to find out what the problem is. So, first of all, are you the only person who uses this computer? Do you share it with somebody else?
My husband occasionally uses it, but not very much. It's mostly me.
It's mostly you. And how many devices you've got in your house using the same network, the same Wi-Fi?
The only thing I can think of would be our TV. We can watch Hulu and Netflix on our TV.
Got it. I'm going to guide you with a couple of troubleshooting steps, ma'am. And we need to find out what kind of infection you have downloaded. There is a possibility that somebody is hacking into your network because as far as I can understand, you have visited a website which has downloaded an infection in your computer called spyware. And spyware is usually used by hackers to hack into somebody's computer. Right. So there is a possibility that there's somebody hacking into this computer, but we need to find out what it is. And for that, I'm going to guide you with a couple of troubleshooting steps. You need to follow them on your computer and see what's going on here. Okay?
All right.
look at your computer keyboard. On the lower left corner, there is a Windows key there with 4 squares on it. I believe you see that.
Yes. Yes, I see the Windows key.
So I want you to press it and hold it down, and at the same time press letter R as in Romeo and let them go.
All right, when I did that, it's asking me to type the name of a program. It says open.
Right. Right. Type in there www dot
www.
ultra ultra
Ultra
viewer
VIEWER Ultra Viewer
right viewer.net.
.net. All right.
Yes. Now click on OK.
Okay, when I did that, I'm getting a new website. It says Ultra Viewer 6.6.
Uh-huh.
Order now, download.
So you need
50%.
to click on download. There's a green button on the website in the middle that says more info and download. You click on download.
It's downloaded a setup program, Ultra Viewer Setup. Do you want me to open it?
Yes, you need to open it.
Okay, close it yes. It says set up Ultra Viewer, select destination, location, next or cancel. Just click next.
Yes, click on next, and install.
Okay, got it. Okay, it's installing. I don't know if I hear horns or cars or if I'm hearing kind of distorted. Okay, now it's at the end. It says completing. And when I hit finish, it says please tell your partner the following ID and password if you would like to allow remote control.
Right, so you need to give me that ID. Just give me 1 minute.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Mm-hmm. Right, give me the ID.
It's 77 108.
Got it. It's 98108, right?
That's correct.
And your ID is 7757. Right, ma'am, I want to ask you a couple of questions before we go any further. By any chance, do you do anything related to your finances on this computer, like any online shopping, online banking, or anything?
I do my banking. We just got this computer about a month ago, so I haven't done that much shopping. I was trying to buy a car, so I guess you can call that shopping.
Right, so first of all, now I want you to press and hold down the Windows key and hit letter R, as in Romeo.
Okay. I did, and it's got that.
Now type in there CMD. Type in there CMD.
CMD. Okay.
Just give me 1 minute. Now click on OK.
All right. And now there's a black screen. It says Microsoft Windows.
Right. Now I want you to type in there. I want you to type in there netstat.
Net stat. Okay. Is it 2 words or 1 word? Net stat.
It's just one word, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Net stat.
Just hit enter.
Okay, it's spitting out information I don't understand.
I will explain you that, ma'am. Just let it work. Right, so there are 4 columns. One is proto, and then it's local address, foreign address, and state. Right?
Yes, I see that.
Right, so you see the local address identifies your IP address of your house. An IP address is your identity from which your computer is connected to the internet. And if you see foreign addresses, there are multiple addresses. There are different name and different addresses under the foreign address, and the state is established for a couple of them, right?
Right.
So,
Right.
how many of them you can see established?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 say established.
Got it. Apart from you, there are 6 different people from 6 different locations have access to this computer now.
Right.
Just because you downloaded an infection in your computer by clicking on the website, you have invited 6 people to have access to your computer.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm going to run a second command. Yeah, it's a really a big problem. Just give me a couple of minutes, ma'am. Okay?
Okay. All right. That sounds pretty scary. I've only had this computer for a month.
Well, it doesn't matter, ma'am. These people are so smart. Do you have any protection on this computer by any chance?
It's called Windows Defender. It's from what I understand.
Right, now we need to use a second command, that is netstat.
Okay, type netstat again. Netstat.
Space.
Space.
Hyphen.
Hyphen.
A.
Okay.
Now, I want you to understand what this command does. See, these people who are accessing your computer, there is a chance that these people are also accessing your telephone lines, and they are hearing your calls and everything. So once you hit enter, it will identify if it is happening or not. So just hit enter.
Okay. Oh, okay. Now this is different.
There must be 4 columns again: local address, foreign address, and state. Now, what do you see under state? How many of them are listening?
Well, if I count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So far, 13 say listening.
All right, just give me 1 minute. Are you using a cell phone or a landline?
This is a cell phone. I haven't had a landline for almost 10 years now. Okay, so it looks like it finished. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 say listening. And then 4 say established, 5 say established, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 say time wait.
That's okay. I want you to give me an idea how many cell phones and computers and tablets you have in your house.
Well, we don't have much. I have my cell phone, it's not a smartphone. My husband has a iPhone 15 Pro Max, but he's at work.
Mhm.
Our TV can
Is
use
he
Net-
home right now?
No, he's at work.
He's at work. See, I'll explain you what's going on. There are people who have access to this computer, and they are also listening to your phone lines. None of the devices which are being used in your house are secured. They have access to all of them. If you do any online banking or online shopping on this computer, first of all, the first thing that I want you to do is open a different tab, log in your bank, and see if you see any transactions right now.
Okay. And you want me to look to see if there's any transactions I don't recognize?
Yes, anything.
Nothing that I haven't done myself. I don't see anything that's unwarranted. The balances are still the same as they were this morning.
All right, then I want you to log out from the bank.
Okay.
Right, now I will be running a background scan on this computer, ma'am. You just need to be on the line with me. Do not hang up the phone and do not do anything on the computer, because I'm going to try to fix the problem, but if it's not going to work, I'm going to tell you what we have to do here. Okay?
All right.
Thank you for calling support. This is Eric. How may I help you?
Are you finding anything?
It will take some time, ma'am. Please be patient. It will take about 10 minutes, so you have to be on the line. Okay?
All right. Because I don't see you doing anything. You always said the background. Okay, that makes sense.
No, it's in the background. It's not, you will not, I am not able to see or, I am not connected to your computer, ma'am, but I'm using your IP address to scan the entire house network from which you're calling. Okay?
I see.
So please be on the line. Please be patient. It's going to work. Okay?
All right. You mind if I set the phone down for just a minute? I'd like to use the restroom.
Sure, you can put me on speaker and do whatever you want to do.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So far with these guys, I haven't been able to get them much further than where he's gone. I honestly think they're on to me. Um, I have 2 calls on the call pimp right now. It's almost like they have a like a like they have a script. It's like I have a script running, knowing that I'm multiple calling them. I can't do more than 2 calls. It's really weird. So I can only do 2 calls. So right now, I'm literally calling 3 scammers. If you consider my call pimping to be a phone call. Scammer's still on the phone with me. He just can't hear me.
To reach is not available. Goodbye.
This is Marcus Wilson here. How may I assist you today?
So I can make 2 phone calls at the same time. One will say there's no tech available. The other one will go through.
Hello? It looks like you're opening, I see something taking place on the computer. Oh my gosh, I see some information. Hello?
On the scan, can you tell me?
Well, it says system is not,
The scan is completed now. Can you tell me what is written there?
it says system hacked, IP hacked, information downloaded 89.6%, Visa, Master, illegal activities, child porn downloaded. It's
Right.
child
These
porn.
people are using these people are using your computer as a terminal to upload and download child pornography, which is an illegal activity happening from your computer. They're also getting your card information, your Visa card and MasterCard. You must have these cards that you might be using on this computer, right?
Well, I used my card to link my bank with Rocky Mountain Power, but that was about it.
All right.
That's all.
Just give me a couple of minutes, ma'am. Can you be on the line with me?
Yes, I can stay on the line. I'm really worried because it's got child porn.
How much?
If they're doing child porn, that can get me into serious trouble.
It is a big problem, but do not panic. We can fix this problem for you. I just want you to be patient, okay? Everything is under control. We will be able to fix this problem for you, but we have to do things in a certain manner. There is a process to get through this thing, okay? Because if you panic, you do something wrong, you might shut down the computer. It's not going to do anything. It will going to make the situation worse. So just calm down. Just put me on speaker, take a chair, and sit in front of the computer, okay?
Okay, I'm going to go in the kitchen and get a bagel. I might as well eat something.
Sure, go ahead.
Wow.
Okay, so looks like he wants to download AnyDesk, so I can block in my screen. I'm gonna get ready to view the AnyDesk screen. So call pimp is running. 2 calls is the most I can do. Okay, I've got everything ready so we can see through the black screen. Yeah, he's kind of smooth.
Okay, I'm back. I'm just having a bagel while we do this.
Okay. I am again connecting your IP address to a scanner and putting it on scan. So just be on the line. Please be patient with me. This process might take this entire process of fixation. It will take about 45 minutes to 1 hour. So
Okay,
you
well,
have to be
I have
in
to
that
leave.
patient zone, okay?
I have to leave in 30 minutes, so I'm not going to be able to wait that long.
Okay, just be on the line with me. Be
Okay.
on the line with me. Okay.
Yeah, I have to leave in 30 minutes.
Okay, just I'll keep that in mind. Just give me a minute.
All right.
That's what they've been doing a lot of. I don't know if it's because I'm calling them too early before they can get an idea of who they can get the money sent to. I think that's some of it. The reason why they say 1 hour is so that they can have time to find a bank. So in a few seconds, I'm probably going to say, no, I can wait longer just to accommodate them. So I'm going to do that right now.
Hello? Hello, you there?
Just give me 1 minute, ma'am.
No.
I'm talking to a senior technician here to figure out the... Yes, can you hear me?
I just texted my boss and told them I'll be late to work, and they said that's fine. So just take whatever time is necessary
All right.
to get this fixed.
Perfect. I appreciate it, ma'am. Just be on the line with me. Let me get this thing figured out for you. Okay?
All right.
Okay. So I really want to find out where these guys are taking their scams. So I'm willing to let them take an hour. I know that's not ideal for us, but they basically the most I've done to these scammers the past 5 months has been call pimping them. When I first called them, I think I got a couple of hawalas out of them. Yeah, you would. You'd think that they'd have their money laundering figured out before taking calls, but they don't seem to. I think it's a little bit of they probably do have the resources, but they have a workflow that they've established to determine is a way to determine if I'm a real person or not. So they might be putting me through that workflow. Raise the Daniel head. I've gotten hawalas out of these people. I want to see if I can do it again. They're not just time wasters. And Fred's making
I
a
will
good
need a
point.
couple of information from you, ma'am. First of all, your full name.
My phone is Karen Page.
How do you spell your last name?
Paige.
Paig. Perfect. Your cell phone number.
My cell phone number is 385.
I'm sorry, you need to repeat it one more time. It's 3. And the phone that you're using, is it a smartphone or a regular keypad one?
Well, it's a $30 Go phone from Walmart. My husband won't let me use smartphones
Got
because
it. What is your address?
my address is 2120 Foothill Drive, apartment number 206, Salt Lake City, Utah 84109.
You're breaking up.
Okay, 2260 Foothill Drive.
Ma'am, you need to slow down because you're...
Okay, starts with the number 2. Tell me when you're ready. The number 2.
Yes.
The number, and then another 2.
Yes, 2260.
Right. Foothill.
Mm-hmm.
Foothill.
Okay, just give me one minute.
Foothill. Foothill.
Right. I want you to type in address on your computer screen.
Oh my God. You don't know how to spell Foothill? 2260.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Salt Lake City.
From your side, when you're breaking up, I can see your voice is coming in and out, so I couldn't understand what you're saying.
Okay, you're not breaking up. I use AT&T, so I know I'm not breaking up. I was just on the phone with my boss this morning. My phone is fine.
No, there is nothing wrong with your phone, ma'am, but you are calling a support center. We don't use regular cell phones like you. It's a automated internet-based telephonic system. Sometimes internet fluctuates and we are not able to hear the customers.
Okay, well, okay. Then then Microsoft needs to upgrade their phones. If Microsoft can't take phone calls, that's really
Well,
bad.
we are constantly working on it.
Yeah, that's really bad. I mean, I work for a hospital system, and we're much, much smaller than Microsoft, and our phone system at work, it performs flawlessly. You're one of the largest companies in the world,
Right.
and you can't hear people talk? That's pretty bad.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now, ma'am. But sometimes when you are talking to someone for an hour, sometimes for a minute, for a second, the voice comes in and out. Now you're working, I can hear you very good.
Okay, that's good.
Now, if you tell me now, Foothill, I can hear you. So let's not argue on that. The thing is, I was scanning your entire house network, and I found out that there are some unusual transactions taking place on your cards. Do you have a card using starting with number 4, a Visa card, or maybe a MasterCard starts with number 5?
Well, I have both. I have a debit card, which starts with 4, and a MasterCard, which starts with 5.
Okay. Right, and you don't see any transactions in your bank when you checked it, right?
No, and I can check it again. Let me look at it again.
There is a transaction of $28.99, $2,899.98. That is just taking place right. Maybe the transaction is on hold right now and banking system has not yet published it in your account.
That's kind of weird. You're saying 2,000, how much? 2,000 what?
$899.
I don't see it in my transactions. I don't see it.
Then you can log out. Which bank do you use, ma'am? What is the bank associated with the card?
It's Chase Bank.
Chase Bank, is that right?
Yeah, I use Chase.
Okay. Also, how far the bank is from your home?
Why would that matter? Why would you ask me that question?
Because
Oh, because I might have to go to
in
the
case
bank?
you might have to go to the bank, how far will you?
Well, the closest one is
Yeah, in
about
case, not right now, in case you might have to go to the bank, so how long will it take?
usually 10 minutes. Sometimes 15. It depends on the time of day.
10 minutes?
Or longer. It depends on when I go. If I go right now, it will be a 20-minute drive because everybody's going to work. There's more cars. If I go at 10 a.m., it'll be a 10-minute drive. If I go at noon, it'll be another 20-minute drive because there's people going to lunch. It depends on the traffic.
All right. Now, see, the thing is, there is a transaction. Now you don't see it in the banking system. What I'll do is, on your behalf, I will call the Chase Bank, and they might give you a call. They might contact you. Okay?
All right.
So just be on the line, because if there is a transaction going on, we have to contact your bank, and you don't have to do that because we don't know how long it's been happening and for what scale it is happening. Like, these people are pretty smart. To wipe out your entire funds just takes a minute for them, and we don't want to take that chance. So what I'll do is, Microsoft will contact Chase on your behalf, and we will ask you to give you them to give you a call on your phone. Okay?
I see. How come I hear cars?
Just be on the line.
I can hear cars honking. I just heard. I'm hearing car horns.
You're hearing what, ma'am?
It sounds to me like you're outside where there's cars. I can hear car horns.
No. There must be a glitch in the telephonic line, ma'am, to be honest. Like, because you are breaking up very badly. Can you hear me?
I can hear you okay, but in the distance I can hear sounds like car horns.
All right. Just give me 1 minute, ma'am. I'll settle this thing down for you, okay?
All right.
Yeah, they need to rethink. They need to rethink what their reasons for having bad phones are. They never come up with a good reason.
What is your email address, ma'am?
It's Susan or Karen.page1996 @yahoo.com.
1996, right?
Yeah, it's right here. Oh, you can't see the screen. Karen.page1996 @yahoo.com.
Okay.
But what are we doing exactly?
We are working on your IP address, ma'am. Meanwhile, I am also getting you connected to the bank. They might give you. I'm just emailing them. I'm also creating a request on your behalf so that they can call you right away. So
Okay.
meanwhile, I do that. I will also work on your IP address to control the situation. So nothing is going anywhere. Just be patient with it. Just be calm. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So my guess is they're looking for a place to send the money. Oh yeah, there's lots of Indian reservations. Some of my best friends from high school lived on Indian reservations. Yeah, he's using word salad basically. He's he's actually pretty stupid. They don't know how to justify their bad phone systems. That's the first thing that I would do if I was to be in that role, is try to explain why my phone is so bad. No, I can't seem to locate them anymore. Many of them are using VPNs. I'm gonna. He just ran AnyDesk. Maybe I can locate him. So I'm gonna run my scanner. No, I'm not coming out with anything recognizable. So if I filter out the packets, sometimes I can figure out what they're VPN'd into, but yeah, they always blame the user for their phones. So they might be Inglewood, Amsterdam. I've seen them use Amsterdam. Um, the fact that they're using VPN explains some of the reason why their phones are bad also. It depends on how they set up their SIP provider.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, I am, ma'am. Just
Okay.
I'm working on things.
I'm just checking.
It'll take some time.
All right. I'm also curious how you were able to see a charge on my bank from your side. That just seems a little.
Well, we run a scan through a system called IP configuration, and if there is anything going out, if somebody's using a card on a computer, if somebody's using a particular bank account on a computer, it shows up there. So we were
Okay.
able to find out there was a transaction of $2,899.98, which is apparently not showing off on your bank account, which is very weird. We don't usually see that. So maybe there is something else that these people are trying to do. That is why I am trying to connect to the bank, and they might give you a call and figure out what's going on. If there is no transaction, they'll let you know. And if there is if there is any transaction, they'll find it out, right? We don't have to, figure out things. It's the bank's part that we have to do.
Okay. All right. I mean,
Meanwhile, everything else is happening. I'm also working to fix the problem. We are resetting your IP address and everything. That is being done right now in the real time.
okay. So you don't think it's a good idea? Maybe I should go to my bank and have them look into this?
No, the banker will give you a call. Um,
Okay.
do you have a toll-free number for the bank?
Yeah, it's on the back of my card.
Just tell me what it is.
Okay, the toll-free number is 800-935-9935.
35. Perfect. All right. So I will be calling them and let them know about this, and they will give you a call from the bank's phone number. Okay.
All right.
IP ipconfig is a utility that just shows you what your IP address and gateway is. It has nothing to do with bank transactions. ipconfig will tell you what your host name is, what your MAC address is, if you use a switch. Um, it's literally what it means: Internet Protocol Configuration. It does no scans. Sometimes they'll use ping, which is a connectivity tool. Ping just tells you if you can reach a website and how long it takes. It literally sends the alphabet to the domain, and then they send the alphabet back, and the amount of time it takes is reported in milliseconds. So that's kind of why I did tech support scammers at the beginning, because I have a pretty deep technical support background. I've been a computer tech for 32 years, 33 years now. And it just never ceases to amaze me. NetStat, by the way, will show if a hacker is on your system. but the way they go about describing it is a little shaky. For example, there's no way for a hacker to get into your AT&T cell phone if they connect to your computer unless you connect your phone to your computer. That's the one exception. Um, or unless I connect my phone to the same network through Wi-Fi, which I've consistently told them I don't. I use the cellular network, which is a completely separate network. So he's just using big words to sound smart, and he's not very smart. This guy's about as dumb as they come. But he is kind of smooth. He's got an arrogance about him that is telling.
Hello? How long do you think this will take?
Ma'am, I told you it will take about 45 minutes to 1 hour to fix this entire problem. We are working on it. I told you if you wanna, if you, are you going, are you getting late?
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to go to work today, so I basically I basically told them I was going to be late. I don't get paid if I don't go to work. I make $90 an hour at
All
my
right, I
job.
understand that.
Right.
I emailed the Chase Bank, and there is a fraud department that is going to call you, and they are going to call you from the ending number 338. I am going to hang up now so that they can call you and you can pick up the phone. All right?
All right. Okay. Well, thank you.
The ending number of the phone is going to be 338. Please pick up the phone and talk to the banker. Okay?
All right. All right. Okay. I'm going to hang up.
You can hang up the phone now, ma'am.
Yeah, these guys are a little like I said, they
Switch back to my voice. I think they're seriously spending a lot of that time looking for a mule. So let me show you what the screen looks like. If you see the little sidebar, let me move my head. That little chevron on the side, it's in the middle of the actual virtual machine. That means they're still connected through the Ultra Viewer. So they're still connected. Now we're just waiting for them to call me. Is Beethoven an emotional support? In a way, I consider him to be an emotional support pet. I've been on my own since 2006. So over those years, I've had a number of cats. I had a really cute cat named Bonkers for a while. Hey, Brett, thanks for being a member for 14 months. Yeah, he's a rotten cat, that's for sure. He loves his catio. I think it's the best thing I got for him is his catio. Your 14-year-old, was Gino a cat or Gino? You guys are buffering. Let me check stream health. Okay, YouTube and Twitch both say excellent connection. If you're buffering, you need to refresh or close your browser or your app and then reopen. But my stream health looks good from here. I haven't dropped any frames or anything. I don't know what it was. Yesterday I started my stream at 2 p.m. Eastern and I could not get Restream.io to serve out to Twitch, Kick, Facebook, and Twitter, but now it's doing okay, according to the control panels. It's still connected to the machine. Not sure how long I should wait for this call before I start typing. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to start typing on the notepad. He basically had me type my address. Oh, they're there.
Hello? Hello?
Hi, am I talking to Miss Karen?
Yeah, this is Karen.
This is Sean calling from the fraud division team of Chase Bank.
Oh,
We
thank you
just
for
got to know
calling me.
that you're having Yes, we just got to know that you're having issues with your computers due to which your computers might be compromised.
Yeah, there's an issue going on. It said that child porn was involved, and I'm really concerned. So what I would like you to do is look on my account and see if you can find something in the neighborhood of $2,800 or something like that that may have been charged.
Okay, alright, so let me do one thing. Let me go through your accounts. If I find any suspicious charges, I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you.
Do you need my information, like my birth date, my social?
I do have, I was forwarded your case by Brian. So, I think I do have your accounts in front of me. Let me pull up your account. If I need to verify you, I will let you know.
It would be
First of
better
all,
if
let me go through your accounts.
then you need to make sure I'm who I say I am. I mean,
Yeah, of course. I
every
wouldn't give
time
out any information.
every time I've called
I
Chase
wouldn't.
Bank, I've always had to answer questions, and you're not asking me questions.
Sure, I would ask you those questions, but give me a moment.
All right.
I need to go ahead and open up your account.
Okay. Do you
Once
need the
I do,
account?
I will go ahead and ask.
Do you need the account number?
Can you please verify me your full address with your zip code?
It's 2260 Foothill Drive, apartment 206, Salt Lake City, Utah 84109.
Alright, and how many accounts do you have with this?
I have a checking, savings, and credit card. Do you
Alright.
need the
Can
last
you
four of
please
my social?
can you please verify your last four digits of your social security number?
It's 9497.
Okay, and what was the last available balances you remember having on each of your accounts before the hacking took place?
I'm not sure when the hacking
Approximately. It took place around 6:30 a.m. in the morning. That's what the agent has told us. So, what are the last balances you remember having on each of your accounts?
Well, they haven't changed since last night. 46,491 is in my checking. 381,427 is in my savings, and I have 9,142 on my credit card.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the verification. I will go ahead and look for specific charges going out to www.pornhub.com and I will
What?
also try
What?
to look for the charges
Oh,
pornhub.com,
yeah, I think that's what
and
they
I'll
said.
also yeah, and I will also look for the charges around
Because they didn't
two
say,
thousand
they didn't,
two thousand
the,
eight hundred dollars.
the scan didn't say anything about Pornhub.com.
Well, I do have a report from them. That's what they said.
Oh,
That
okay.
might be one of the charges.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we don't use that site. My husband won't use it. It sounds nasty.
Okay, understand. And is your
Pornhub,
husband with you right now, or?
well, Pornhub is blocked by Utah, so we couldn't even go there if we wanted. We're one of 5 states. Anyways,
Hmm.
so I don't know how the hackers do what they do. Hello?
Yes, so I also do see one more charges going out to www.xnxx.com. It's a pornographic site as well, and this charge is for $19,500 going out in next
19,500?
2 hours. Yes.
Well, okay, I need you to cancel that because I don't recognize a charge of that scale. That's much larger than any transaction I would ever make. That's a price
Okay,
of a,
because I don't see any charge of $2,899.98 on your account.
you don't see it?
Um, yeah, but I do see a different charge of $19,500 that is supposed to be taken out from your account after 2 hours from now,
Okay,
and it's going to
cancel it. You need to cancel it.
www.xnxx.com.
Can you cancel it?
All right, let me go ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and try to cancel the charge for you. It's going to take me 2 to 3 minutes. Please stay
Okay,
connected with me. I will be right back.
all right. I can also go to the bank to do this too. So
Sorry?
if need be, I can go to the bank and
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
to the bank
definitely.
manager.
Yeah, definitely. If we need to go to the bank, I will let you know about it. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you.
Wow, they are lazy. I'm getting sponsorship requests all of a sudden, which is pretty cool. Interesting. At 2:30 today, my time, I'm going to be in a Google meeting with a new sponsor that wants to help. It isn't just for young people. People in their 30s could do it. It speed runs you into an IT career. It's a course. So I'm not really 100% sure what it's all about, but I'll know at 2:30 when I meet with them. I think it's kind of cool. If there's anything I know, it's how to show people how to fix and maintain computers and do multimedia. Oh, I wonder what they're going to try to get 19,500 for. He said Pornhub without realizing the scammer never told me Pornhub, but he was able to quickly clap back by saying that no, that's the report they sent to us.
Hello, are you there? Are you still there?
I'm here. Just wait. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. I'm trying to cancel the charge for you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to send the call pimp after them. I'm going to send 2 calls. Make sure they're not answering their phone still. Yeah, their number shut down. My pimp shut their number down. Yeah, it didn't take long to shut it down. It's export scammer numbers don't stay up very long anyway. They're probably advertising right now as we speak with more numbers. So if I refresh my Facebook and then click on one of the ads. Yep, and looks like a brand new number. Let me double check. Yep, brand new number. So I'm going to go ahead and send 2 calls from the call pimp to it.
For
Thank you
staying
for
on the line
calling
with me.
support. This is William. How can
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yes, I'm here.
All right. So every time we're having a bit of an issue over here. Every time we try to cancel the charge, the system gives us an error every time, and it tells us that the charge cannot get cancelled because it looks like that it has been authorized from a registered phone number.
Okay. So Chase is unable to cancel a charge.
So the thing is that this charge has been authorized from a phone number. So what
Well,
must
wait
have
a
happened
minute.
is that
When we went to buy a mobile home about 2 years ago, and we placed a deposit order, and I was able to get that canceled. Why can't I get this canceled?
was that charge authorized from a phone number?
Yes, and it was for $89,000. So, if I was able to charge an $89,000 pre-authorized deposit, surely I can cancel something as tiny as $19,500.
All right, let me go ahead and check these up with the authorities. Because in this case, the hackers have also used your account information to download child pornography videos. The system is not letting us cancel the charge straight away. So let
Okay.
me go ahead and get more information on this as to what is the reason for it. I'll be right back. Please stay on the line.
All right, I can go to the bank and talk to the bank manager.
Oh, the bank is going to contact about this with us only. So just stay on the line. We will try to give you a if there's any issue, we will try to resolve it. So just stay connected with this.
All right.
Thank you. I'll be back. Give me a minute or two. It's just that the charges were authorized from your phone number,
And
correct?
I've done that before. Like I said, a couple of years ago, I agreed to $89,000 deposit on a Winnebago, which was $180,000 vehicle. And then the next day, my husband and I changed our minds, and I was able to get it canceled.
I understand that. So give me a moment. I will try to get more information on this. I'll be back.
All right.
I had to throw that out there. I want to see how he deals with it. Okay, so they're answering the phone with my call pimp. I'm going to send 2 more calls.
H is not available. Goodbye.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Brian. How can I help you today?
Oh, really? Do you make that much
That's
money?
Brian.
You mean your bosses make the money and use you like a prostitute to earn the money? They laugh at you as they take the money and give you hardly anything. Your family is embarrassed by you. Your boss is using you and laughing at you, and we are all making fun of your
Thank you
life.
for calling Help Desk. You're speaking to Jason. How can I help you?
No, it's a little overcast. It's temperature rise. It is 40 degrees outside, so it's plenty warm for Beethoven.
Hello, thank you for calling the Microsoft support team. My name is Stephen. How may I help you?
Oh, really? Do you make that much money? You mean your bosses make the money and use you like a prostitute to earn the money?
There's Beethoven. He's a happy cat. Let me see if he can hear me. Beethoven, kitty kitty. Look at me, Beethoven. Beethoven. His eyes opened a little bit.
All right, give me 1 more minute. I do have a resolution for you. I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you.
A reservation. What does he mean by that?
If I were to see you walking down the street, I would cross to the other side.
Hope you're all having a great day. It's Friday. I'm learning quite a bit about Unreal Engine 5. I'm building terrain right now. Oh, he loves the catio. He actually requests to go out to the catio. Yeah, I don't know what he means by reservation.
All right, so we got to know the reason why we are having issues stopping this charge for
Okay.
you. The first reason is the last charge which was authorized by you, it was authorized within the US. This charge has been directly debited from China.
Okay. Well,
So every time we are trying to place a cancel request by the vendor, it's denying our request because obviously this vendor might be involved with the hackers.
okay.
Second
So,
reason is that they have used your account information to download child pornography videos. So we need to work around the banking system if we need to get this money back. There is no way we can cancel the charge straight away. So we have to work around the banking system in order to get this money back. We just need to show the system that this charge happened due to a banking error or one of a bug in our system. When the charge got deducted from your account, the money was deducted by mistake. So before I explain you that, I need to explain you why we are having issues stopping this charge for you.
okay.
Okay? So this charge was authorized at 6:32 a.m. this morning.
Okay. I
And
was
when this
awake.
charge was being authorized,
I was
when the
awake at
charge
that
was being
time.
authorized, yes, and when this charge was being authorized, we gave you a call on your registered phone number to actually verify if it is really you who's authorizing this charge or not. So there were two options on the call. Press 1 if you recognize the charge of $19,500. Press 2 if you want to cancel the charge. So what these hackers did was they rerouted the call from your phone number onto their end, and they pressed 1 for the charges to be accepted. They
Okay.
knew if a
But
charge
then-
is being
but I would-
authorized, if a charge,
I
go
would
ahead.
like to close my bank account then. So I'm gonna go down to the bank. I'll have them issue certified checks for the existing balances, and then I'll open up a bank account elsewhere.
That is totally up to you, but we still will not be able to get this $19,500 back. The only way
That's
we
fine.
can go ahead,
That's fine. I'll let it go.
the only way, okay, the only way we can go ahead and get this money back is to work around the banking system and
I can let it
make
go.
the hackers will.
Just let them have it.
Sorry?
And I'll just eat it. I got enough money in my bank. I can survive without it.
We are explaining you a way through which we can go ahead and get your money back. If you can just hear me out about that.
Okay. Well, I should at
I'm
least
not
hear
I'm
you.
not telling
I should
yeah,
at least
I'm not
hear
telling
you.
you that yeah, I'm not telling you that your money is gone. We still have 2 hours to get this money back.
Okay, but if we can't, I'm not worried about it. It's not that much. What is your idea?
Okay.
What is the plan? I mean, I've been on the phone with Microsoft and you now for over an hour. I'm losing money as I speak. I get paid $90 an hour. So I'm one of those folks that
Okay.
just, if I,
I understand.
19,000 isn't that much money.
I understand. Give me a moment. I will explain you the process.
Okay.
So, what we have to do is your money right now is stuck with an overseas vendor who has access to your funds back in China. What we have to do is we have to show the vendor that when the funds got deducted from your account, the money which got deducted
Well,
from
no,
your
if you,
account was not.
you can show that a foreign agent accessed my bank. By law, you are required to either reestablish the account number or give me the option of withdrawing my funds and going to another institution. That's what the law states.
That is totally up to you, miss. I am explaining you that the charge is supposed to be deducted in the next 2 hours from now, and it is supposed to be deducted in your from your checking account. Before it gets deducted from your account, we have to work around the banking system, and we need to show the system that this charge happened due to a banking error. In order for this process to work, we will just show the system that when the funds got deducted from your account, the funds available in your account were in the form of digital form and not in cash. So we will be simply converting your money from cash into digital form.
That makes no sense. All banks represent cash in digital form. Just
No, so the digital form I'm talking about is cryptocurrency. We will simply
Okay,
convert your
yeah.
money from cash
Nah.
into cryptocurrency.
I'll just eat it. I'm not worried about 19,500. I'm gonna go to my bank and move over to a different bank.
I can tell you an alternative way we can save this process if you're not interested in converting your
I'm not-
funds from cash into digital form.
I'm not buying Bitcoin. Bitcoin is for criminals. I'm not a criminal. And no bank
Alright,
would
so
no bank would tell you to buy Bitcoin. That's ridiculous. A bank would never tell you that. So I don't understand.
then what we can do is the second option what we have with us is we can go ahead and open up an overseas escrow account for you, in which we will be moving $19,500. Escrow accounts are open up for large transactions,
No,
and
you
in the
will,
case of hacking and scams.
you will open up another Chase Bank account and do that. Why would you do this overseas?
Yes.
Why would you do it overseas?
We will, because escrow accounts are open up in case of hacking, scams, and since this is an overseas charge in China, we would have to open up an account overseas in order to show the system that
No,
this
you
charge
don't.
happened due
That's
to
a
a
bunch of
banking error, and the
that is a bunch of malarkey. That's not how it works.
All right, give me a moment. I will be right back.
All right.
If you need to close your accounts, then that should be. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll be back. Thank you.
I'll send my money to a domestic bank. I'm not sending money to a foreign entity, especially not China. China's an
Okay.
enemy.
Then what?
China's the enemy.
All right. Then what? All right. Then what we can do is we can open up a bank account in a different financial institution.
That'll be fine.
For you, that's what you're interested in, and we can transfer the $19,500 in that account.
Okay.
But
I'd be willing to do that.
in order, yeah. However, since the for you,
It'll be a business though, right?
sorry,
It'll be a business, right?
yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm fine
So
with
they'll
that.
try to open.
Well, I'm fine. I had to do something similar back in 2006. It was between American Express and Wells Fargo, and I was able to successfully move funds over until the charges were decoupled, is what they called it. So.
Okay, let me go ahead and try to open up that account for you. Please stay connected with me. I'll be right back.
All right.
If I get a Hawala out of this will be cool. I just told him I would only send it to a business. I've only done that a couple of times in the past, and I've had mixed results. He seems open to it, so I don't know. At least I shot down the Bitcoin part. That's my number one mission with these scammers is to report their Hawala resources. It seriously damages them. Oh, Beethoven's looking at us. Hey, hey, Beethoven. Beethoven. Kitty, 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 kitty. How you doing, buddy? Oh. Yeah, he's a good kid. He's a good kitty. Last night, I put him into my room at about 10 p.m. and then went to bed at 11 p.m. and within minutes he was on my chest making biscuits and purring, and then throughout the night he revisited me at least I think at least 3 to 4 times. He's such a lovable cat. And he's very smart.
All right, so I have spoken to the federal department.
All right.
And I have spoken to the federal department, and they are in the process of opening up your new account under a business that will be at a different financial institution. The money is going to remain in that account until the hackers are removed from your networks. Once the hackers are removed, they will move this money back in your Chase account, and
Okay.
after that you can withdraw whatever money you want into a different financial institution of your choice. All right?
Well, no, if Chase can accomplish this, I'll stay with Chase.
Okay. So if you can just stay on the line, I will, once I have the account, I will let you know. Till then, can you please get ready so that you
Yeah,
are ready to leave
well, I need to get
once
something
that
warm.
account is ready?
It's starting to snow, so I'm gonna need to put on some warmer clothes. I'll need about
Yeah, yeah, just get ready by then.
5 or 10 minutes.
All right, just get ready by then. I'm on the line. Let me know once you're ready to leave.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, folks. I'm gonna take the scammer on mute. I do have to use the restroom. I'm gonna play a commercial for a few minutes. I have his direct number, so I'll be able to call him back if he hangs up for any reason. The commercial I'm gonna play is for Aura. I highly recommend if you're in the United States and you don't have Aura, at least give it a try. There's a 2-week free trial. Within the 2-week free trial, you will discover if your information is out there. It's literally that fast. I'm gonna hit up this here. And I'll be right back. Hackers and spammers.
And scammers.
Oh my! Sounds to me like somebody needs to learn about Aura, the sponsor of this video. Identity theft is rampant across the internet today. Someone becomes a victim of identity fraud every 14 seconds. 33% of Americans have been the victim of identity theft, and 2.5 million identities are stolen every year.
Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus protection, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package.
Aura will notify you if your personal information is compromised so that you can take appropriate action as needed. I have had family members experience identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say you should protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/modernpaul to download a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information has been compromised. All right, I'm back. Thanks for letting me take that quick break. All right, and then in about 2 minutes, I'm gonna tell the scammer I'm ready. So in that meantime, I'm gonna get the car trip ready. Hope you're all having a great day. I am. Had a spotty streaming week this week because I had some catch up to do on things that are happening. Like I'm moving to a new studio in about 3 weeks, and then um, I'm also working on some new sponsorship deals. I'm hoping I land another one here quick. That'll really help me out. Okay, opening the road trip. Making it so the scammer can hear it when he needs to. So, you all doing okay over there? There's a 19, but if Karen checks her bank, would show the 19 is pending or something. Yeah, that's what they do, food crafters. They make it look like Chinese hackers um, made a $19,500 transaction, and I have to move an identical amount to another account, a proxy account. That's how they steal the money. So the bank that they give me, in this case it'll be a US based business, is known as a Hawala bank, and it's a huge score because the feds are really interested in businesses that engage in money laundering, and the owners of said account will face serious criminal penalties. Additionally, when I report a Hawala,
Hello? Are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Okay, so where are we at? I'm pretty much ready. I can go at any when we're ready.
All right, so I'm just waiting for the account. As soon as I have it, I'll read it out to you. You can write it down on a piece of paper. So
Okay.
just sit tight at your house. How far is the branch from your current location?
Well, currently it's probably 15-minute drive. It's still rush hour, so a 15-minute drive.
All right, then you can write down the details when you reach the parking lot of the bank. So you can just take your driver's license and your debit card, and yeah, that's it. Start driving. I will stay on the line with you.
Okay.
Let me know once you reach the parking
me-
lot of the bank. I will go ahead.
Give me 5 minutes. I need to go get my cat. I let him outside, and he's probably at a neighbor's. I just need to go fetch him and bring him in because it's gonna start
Oh,
snowing.
that's fine.
Okay, 5 minutes.
All right.
Thank you.
all right. Now the no A Jennings, I believe Scamber Payback is getting treatment. Those allegations are mostly false, by the way. The person who made that video made it look like he was a predator, and that's not what happened. That's about as much as I'll say about it. I believe in Pierogi, and I'm behind him. Certain things did happen that he needs help with, but I believe he'll come back stronger than ever. He's a good person. He just needs to make some changes. So I'd rather not discuss him here if you can avoid it. But I did want to add my 2 cents. I was glad to see the overwhelming support that he got because the person who made the video really didn't do a very good job presenting evidence. And the evidence that they did show, there were doctored pictures. So you can tell because I talk to him on Discord all the time, And I remember when he switched his account over, and it didn't look like they did in the screenshots. So I know some of the images were doctored. All right, I think we're ready to go to the bank. I got my car trip ready.
All right. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm ready to leave to the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and go in my car.
Yeah, alright. So
Yeah.
once you reach the parking lot, please let me know. Please take a pen and a piece of paper with you.
Yeah,
Once you
I
reach
have
the
that.
parking lot, I'll go ahead and give out those details to you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna set you down on the seat and put you on speaker, okay?
Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, what we're working on, folks, is getting a American business that he's going to give me the bank account to. That's a big score. It's called a Hawala Bank, and yeah, well, he didn't necessarily forget about it, Fred. He said he couldn't find it. So he bumped it, if anything, from 2,800 to 19,500. I thought that was kind of weird too. I'm surprised he's not going for both. Anyways, so I'm still working on my music. I plan to spend some time with you think I ran the stop sign? Oh, a lot of people run the stop sign here. This guy's didn't run it. Yeah, that's a California stop. That's not running a stop sign. That's what you call a California stop. It's legal here. It is actually legal to do that here. It's also legal for motorcycles to go between cars. As long as there's a right turn and you're not obstructing traffic, I mean, technically they could still give you a ticket, but anyways. All right, so when we get to the road part, I'm going to play a Epidemic Sound country song for Fred. Jag Pimp is my greatest supporter on all platforms. He's been instrumental in helping me grow my channels, and I can't thank him enough for the dedication. And I'm going to look for country rock. Hopefully we'll find something that's good. He's not talking. I'm going to go ahead and play. called Kick the Tires. That wasn't too bad. It sounded pretty good. Hey Pickett, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. All right. Well, we're a third of the way to the bank. So, guys, have any questions? Now's a good time to ask. We'll show you a little bit more of Beethoven. He's just loafing like a good little kitty. Temperature right now in my area, it is 40 degrees, so it hasn't really changed. My Rococo coil is running 100%, Chris.
Okay, where are you at right now?
Okay. I'm about a third of the way to the bank. I'm at an intersection right now.
Okay, alright, thank you.
I should be at the bank in about 10 minutes.
Alright, thank you. Let me know once you're in the parking lot.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to plan another subathon for a good while because the last one that I ran really didn't perform all that great, and it's it's hard work doing a subathon. It really is. No, Chris, there was a problem with Unreal Engine that I wasn't seeing a component that I needed. It wasn't a Rococo issue. It was an Unreal Engine issue, and I was able to figure it out. I've since decided to not use the metahumans for my characters because it's the workflow is too complex. So let me show you guys what the characters look like today. Open up iClone. I meant to open up Character Creator. I have a new Emily. She looks really good, so I'll show that to you here in a second after I close iClone. The iClone and the character creator icons look very similar, so I sometimes open the one that I don't mean to. Right now I'm on a on an Unreal Engine learning binge, I guess you call it. I'm learning how to create landscapes. Um, I need to be able to expand out the neighborhood. Come on, close. There we go. Okay. Now I'm opening Character Creator. A lot has changed with landscapes in Unreal Engine. It's become now where you can create procedurally drawn trees as well as other foliage, and it's I'm learning a lot, and I'm really enjoying it. Okay, Character Creator is opening. All right, so I'll show you what the characters look like right now. I'll turn Beethoven off. I'm going to open up the new Emily. So this is what Emily looks like today. I did a age check on her. She looks like she's 12 years old. Her expressions are really good. If I go to, I don't see the modify panel. Oh, it's not taking up full screen. Let me window, show all panels. There we go. So if I go to the expression panel, mine, it's not giving, oh, there it is. Let me turn off that screen element so you can see it better. This is when she's happy. This is when she's angry. So, and then Philip has changed too. I still have some cleanup work with Philip, but he does not look like a specter anymore. You won't be able to call him a zombie. It's giving me that problem. I'm gonna have to force close Character Creator. It's not gonna. Oh wait, there it is. There, I have a prompt. Replace all. This is Philip, and he has his own range. Here's him when he's angry. So, really good, much better characterization. Now, to give you an idea of what that entails, I wanted to do metahumans for Meet the Huckers only because the facial lip sync is better, but I'm able to get pretty good lip sync with iClone. I've been able to show that. So if I go to my studio and then look for a short that I did with Mary, you'll see one. And it's not bad. The lip sync is decent.
Hello, my name's Mary Roberts. I'm 36 years old. I work out of Ohio. I'm a scambaiter. I call the scammers because they're stupid, but not very smart. So I call them to waste their time.
So
And when
the lip sync is
possible,
good.
make them upset because I like to yell at them and call them bad names. Bye-bye. Hello, my name's Mary Roberts.
So if you want to check that out yourself, here's the link. and I'm going to keep it into the into that type of character workflow, um, because it's straightforward. And then if the show takes off, Chris, that is the plan. I have the scenes already built out. Mary's going to actually be in a booth standing while she calls the scammers. It's a really creative scene. I've written the screenplay to season 1 already. Season 2 is about 60% finished. Um, yeah, no, the way that they scam bait is in the basement. There's a sound booth, and Mary's going to be standing in the sound booth with some professional headphones on and a microphone. Uncle Dan is holding a boomstick microphone. Cousin Ray is controlling the camera. Mater Paul is at a listening station doing the sound recording. So they work as a team while Mary scambaits, and then also Mater Paul will scambait, and then Cousin Ray will, and Uncle Dan will. They'll be in that booth when they do it. So think of it when you saw La Bamba when Richie Valens was auditioning. That's the way Mary will scambait. I decided to make it that way to level it up and make it look different. The model wasn't blinking. I told it not to blink. That was on purpose. There's a story arc for each of the characters, and Uncle Dan's story arc involves him teaming up with a televangelist, and he's supposed to perform miracles, and he has a change of he comes to realize that's a mistake. That's the way I can put it. Yeah, Mary's known for over talking to scammers. Okay, it looks like I need to go over here. There we go. I gotta see if Chappie's available. She doesn't seem to be up. Chappie, are you there? Has anyone seen Chappie? If anything, I might just get the Hawala bank info and then hang up on them. I haven't seen anything from Chappie, so. Well, Chris, when he said when I get to the bank, he's going to read me the account information. And I'm going to be at the bank in about 5 minutes. He's going to give me the first and last name, the address. You mean with Mary? How will it work when you need an account from them? I'm not following your question, Chris. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of Chappie and on a whisper. The only way I can fake an accident is if I go into the bank and they're not open and then have to get back into my car. Okay, I just sent a whisper to Chappie to see if she's there. Well, I'll have to mute the stream when I get the address for obvious reasons.
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I'll be at the bank in about 3 minutes.
Let me know once you reach the parking lot.
Okay, will do.
All right. So I'm just gonna get the address and then hang up on them after I get it. I'll make it look like I go into the bank and then um I'll send the information over to Chappie. She's not responding, so.
Something going on. All right, I'm at the bank.
Right, so please get a pen and a piece of paper ready. I'll go ahead and give you the account which the federal department has specifically created for you.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Go ahead.
Hack
Okay,
as you're going through right now. So all of the branches right now are under investigation, and due to the nature of the case, that is child pornography case, the federal department has not authorized them to get included in this case. So they're not authorized to know any information about this case. The federal government has specifically created this account for you. So what you'll do is, once I give you the account, you'll be going inside the bank, walking up to a teller, and you'll tell them that you need to move $19,500 into the account that has been created by the federal department for you.
okay,
All right.
and I need the
So
information.
yeah, give me a moment. I'll be back. I'll
Okay,
just pull up that account.
okay.
All right. So I'm hoping it's a U.S. bank, if it, a U.S. based bank. I'm literally typing the info out to Chappie. That's okay, Chris. It's not a problem.
All right. So we requested the federal department to create a business account for you, but they were not able to do it because of the time limits which we have on this case right now. So they have
Okay,
created an alias account for you that we have opened itself at Chase.
okay. I'm only going to send it to a business. I'm not sending it to an individual. You've done this
Okay.
before. You've done this before. Why can't we do it like we did in 2002? Not many times. I used to work for American Express. That's how Wells Fargo processes child support payments through the country. It goes through a proxy bank at Wells Fargo. That's what you need to do. That's what we did in 2002.
I understand. Give me. So there, because of the time limit, we don't have any business accounts available right now.
You
We
do.
only have.
American Express is an example. You can do a Wells Fargo proxy. You can do a U.S. Bank proxy. That's what they're called. And they're run by businesses that specialize in this.
Okay, so I will just try it one more time. Give me a moment. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. So, your question, when Mary does the scam baiting animated, you will need to code things for her to say to a scammer to give up a real bank account from a business. Now, Chris, the story of Meet the Huckers and how they scam bait will largely mirror how my channel started. So at the beginning of the show, she's just going to be calling tech support scammers. It isn't really into season 2 when she starts getting into
Requested
getting
I have
banks.
requested that they can give me the account within 2 to 3 minutes. Then
Okay.
I will give that to you. Can you please keep sitting in your car?
Yeah, I can wait. I can wait.
So once we have the account ready, do you know what you're going to do? Can you
I'm
please
gonna,
let me know?
well, I'm gonna go into the bank, approach the teller, and tell her that I need to transfer $19,500 to this business. I'll then have to fill out a form, and
Okay.
then initiate the transfer.
All right, perfect. If they're going to ask you who are you transferring this money to and who's this business, what are you going to tell them?
Well, because it involves child porn, I'm just gonna say that I'm putting this into that account for escrow purposes while I close a real estate. That's probably the simplest way to say it without giving away the child porn.
Yes, okay, you can mention that.
All right.
So let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and work on that account. I'll be right back.
All right.
Thank you.
Now the way that scam baiting takes place in Meet the Huckers is going to be largely fictionalized. I'm trying to see why I keep getting sparkles. It's like when I get too close to my camera is when it happens. That's weird. Everything's fictional, so there's going to be a lot of creative. What do you call it when a director takes creative aim? For example, Mary's going to go on to talk shows. I've never been on a talk show. Mary's going to be approached by people in the state of Ohio who question what they're doing, and then she's talks to them. So the things that happen in Meet the Huckers are fictionalized versions of of what happened with my channel when I started it in 2016. In fact, the series opens with a phrase, "in the year 2016." So I'm literally telling the story of my channel as it grew and fictionalizing it with stories that I've created over the last 40 years. So you're going to see an intermix of what Modern Paul Scambaits channel was like when it first started off, blended in with storytelling to make it interesting. So that's what you can expect to see. That's why I'm doing some weird things like having Mary Scambait from a singer's booth and having Modern Paul listening to the recording.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes?
Yes, so I checked with the federal department. Actually, this account is directly provided by the federal department to you. And what they're saying is that the reason why we cannot open up a business account for you is because the hackers might have compromised your social security number. So if we open up a new business...
That has nothing to do with using a proxy account. I'll give you an example. If my husband and I separated or divorced when we had our children, okay, what I would have to do is have a court order. Let's say my husband wasn't paying his child support. I would then take my husband to court, to family court, and the court would order him to pay child support to them, and then they would send it to me. It goes through a proxy bank when it does that. It's required by law. It's no different.
I do understand that. Since this is a different case, the amount has been deducted by a third party who's from a foreign country. There is no way we can transfer this account into a business account.
Okay.
It has
All right.
to be a personal
All
account.
right. Then I'm going to go into the bank and tell them to get it canceled. If they can't cancel it, then I'll close the bank account. That's what I'll do.
I'm willing to provide you with an alias account that would be connected through your social security number that will do the same job.
Okay, let's get it, and then I'll go into the bank and try to send to it. Do you have that info? Do you have it?
All right. So yeah. So since the hacking took place from China,
It's
we
not going
have
overseas.
opened up a
It's not going overseas.
it's within US only. It's opened up at a Chase account, but since the hacking took place from a foreign country, we have created a Chinese name for your new alias account.
That's fine. I don't.
All right.
We have Chinese people living here in the United States, so it wouldn't be suspicious.
Okay. So the account.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to go into the bank and tell them
Just
I need
write
to.
down. There is one more thing. Since and do inside. You're going to go up to a teller and tell them that you need to wire over some money into this account.
Right.
Provide them the account details, and you'll do a wire transfer of $19,500 into this account. They'll ask you to fill out a form, sign the document, wire document, and you'll take that wire document back with you because we need to attach this to your account as well. Okay?
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go out to the car.
And if they're going to ask you who are you transferring the money to, what are you going to tell them?
Well, like I said, I'll still use the same reason. I was gonna say that I'm sending this money as a an escrow account to hold while I consider a real estate purchase.
Yeah, okay. Just tell them that you know owner, they are your friend. You're just transferring the money so that they can put a deposit on the account, on the property, sorry.
All right.
All right. Make sure that you don't disclose any information about this case because of the federal investigation that is going on against the branches. I would have to record the call recording inside. So what you can do is you can keep your phone in your wallet or pocket. Once you're back in the car, talk to me. Don't talk to me inside the bank.
Okay. All right.
So I'll just put me on. I think I'm already on speaker. Just put your phone in your wallet or pocket. Yeah.
Right.
Do get this wire transfer done. Don't talk to me inside the bank. Once you're back in the car, talk to me.
Okay.
Thank you. Wish you good luck.
Hello, I'm here to do a wire transfer.
Okay, how are you today?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Do you have a license and a debit card?
Yes, this is my Utah driver's license, and here's my Chase Bank debit card.
Great, thank you very much. In the past, we would send you to a room over there with your number 2 pencil like you were back in school, but now everything's automated, so I can fill it out right here on the computer. And I can turn the display around so you can take a look at what I'm typing. And since it'll have to be notarized, I can actually do that right here as well. So let me get that form going first, and then we'll go to your account, verify funds, and get it out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, let me just fill out the form. Your license is up to date?
Yes, it's fully up to date.
Right. That's a pretty nice picture on your license. Most people have bad pictures.
Oh, well, thank you. That's nice. I agree, though. My husband, his driver's license makes him look like a shriveled prune.
It seemed to catch us at the worst time when they take their pictures.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with you wait a long time to take the picture, and when you finally get to it, you've pretty much had it with waiting, so.
That's true. Or they ask you a question, as you're answering it, they shoot the picture.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, that looks good. And what is the purpose for the wire?
I'm actually sending it to this person to hold in escrow while I consider a real estate deal.
Okay. Yeah, we could have done that here for you, but that's okay.
Well, I'm more interested in sending it to a business, but the arrangement's kind of forcing me to send it to this individual. So,
Okay.
playing by their
No
request.
worries. Okay, I'm gonna do, if you look right there in box 11B, I'm going to put investment slash escrow. Is that okay?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, great. And you know the person you're sending this to, correct?
Yes.
You have a phone number for this person?
Oh, no, I don't. It's not something that I normally would call. I was brought to them through a procedure that I had to follow, so I only know
Okay,
them.
let me
Okay.
let me see if I can pass it.
It's an account with Chase Bank, so it
Yeah.
should be smooth.
Well, yeah, I'm just doing the IRS form first, and then I'll go look at the account, your account, and their account.
Oh,
but I figured we'll get this out of the way so that we can get everything reported to the IRS in time.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, but what I did is I put your number down and said to contact you for any information. So it let me do that. And you're doing this on your own free accord? Nobody's asking you to do it?
No, it's on my own free accord because I want to buy a timeshare. And this is a safer way for me to go about it. My husband and I will be able to make a cause for determination. And if we don't approve of it, it'll be a matter of just getting the money back from the escrow account holder.
Right. Okay. Okay. That was pretty easy. I won't have you sign it yet until I verify the accounts. Does that look okay? Just take a look at the form.
Yeah, yep, everything matches.
Okay, great. All right, let me just go over here and log into the bank account.
Okay.
Okay, your account looks fine. And you have funds, that's no worries. Let me pull up the other account. Are you sure this account number is correct?
Yeah, I verified it twice. Is there an issue?
Well, it looks like there's a hold on this account.
On my account?
So
or
there's
their
some
account?
type of no on their account.
On their account. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hold on, let me just. Yeah, there's definitely a hold on this account. It's not allowing anyone to do any transfers into it.
Oh, that's okay. Wow.
Let me just see if I can see a reason why there's what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, there's 2 red flags on this account, so it looks like there's some type of investigation going on. And during an investigation, we can't wire anything into that account. I couldn't even take money from that account now.
Well, that's kind of weird. Okay. Do you mind if I make a phone call? I'm gonna go back out to my car. I need to
Sure,
find
that's
out
fine.
what.
If you look at the screen right here, you see the red flags, just so you see what I'm talking about, ma'am.
Yeah, I do see it. Okay. Well,
Okay.
I better talk
All right,
to the.
I'll keep the form active. Are you coming back in?
I hope. I gotta take care of this. Give me about
Okay,
five
I'm gonna go ahead and
minutes.
save the form.
All right.
You got it. Just give us a wave when you come back in.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I don't know what to say, but apparently some kind of hold on that account holder's account. I'm
I get that,
unable.
miss. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm checking the account with the authorities to see why there's a hold.
Okay, well, then the other thing too is, all I can tell you is in 2002 when I did this, I was given a Wells Fargo account, and it was a business, and I was able to take care of the transfer within a few minutes. And it was for a substantially larger amount. So that's why I think a business is better. I feel safer anyway.
All right. What I'm trying to do.
So what they told you is that there is an investigation going on for
Yes,
the account
there's a
that
hold.
has been provided to you.
They said there was
And
a
what I
hold.
can see is that the money cannot be transferred, withdrawn, or deposited into the account until this investigation is over.
Well, what she showed me was that the account itself was put on hold. So she wasn't able to query the account because it's under investigation. That's why I think it should be a business.
Yeah, I understand that. Is it possible that you can withdraw the cash and move this money into digital form or electronic form through Bitcoin?
I am not buying Bitcoin. I am adamantly against it.
Yeah, so you're not going to lose or gain anything on more converting this money from cash into digital form.
Bitcoin has got such a bad reputation right now. If I were to do that, my husband would divorce me. There's no Bitcoin. Only scammers and criminals use Bitcoin. No bank would ask you to get Bitcoin. Banks are in competition with Bitcoin. That's primarily the reason.
I understand that.
It's unregulated.
I understand that.
There's no regulation.
Okay.
There's no guarantees.
Would you be comfortable in doing an overseas wire, that will help you move this money into an overseas escrow account?
This is Chase Bank. You already have proxy accounts set up through American Express and Wells Fargo for child support payments. It's not that hard to do.
We cannot use those accounts for such cases, the child pornography cases.
Then I'll just have to bear the cost. I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna go back in
I'm
and
telling you.
I'm gonna go
telling
back.
you.
I'm gonna go back in and ask my bank to suspend my account until we can figure this out through them. You're no good. You're not helping.
Miss, I'm helping you out. What I'm trying to explain you is we can just move this money, $19,500 in an overseas escrow account till the time this is resolved. Once this money...
That is patently ridiculous. This is Chase Bank. It's an American institution. Something doesn't sound right. I can wait. Go to your supervisor or your manager and have them find a business that can act as a proxy.
Okay. All right, let me do that. Thank you.
All right.
I'm really pushing him to do it. I want that Hawala Bank. Here's an update on Beethoven. Such a cute kitty. It's patently ridiculous for them to think that. I had to figure out how to get that sparklies off my. It's patently
So
ridiculous.
if I provide you a different account, would you be comfortable in transferring the money? Sorry?
No.
Who's this? Hello? Hello?
No, I'm fine.
Who was that?
It's the security guard. He came out to see why I was staying in my car.
Sorry?
The security came out to ask me if I was going to come back into the bank.
Okay, give me a moment.
Okay, I can't stay parked here forever. It looks suspicious.
Whoa, almost blew that. I was trying to change a filter on my camera and it was blocking my ability to change my voice. He's still on the phone. Nothing's lost. At least I hope. I'll try to keep the filter out of the way of Morphox so I can change it. Okay, so I get these sparklies at the weirdest times. If I do it too much, then I start to become a ghost. I think my settings on my camera need to be adjusted. I think that's what's doing it. Now, when you're scam baiting and you're changing your voice, you have to think on the fly. So almost routinely, I go through my brain. If he catches me with my voice, what am I going to say? It doesn't always work, but I have pretty good track record of recovering from it. Either he's going to give me a hawala or he won't. That's really where we're at right now. Thanks for the contributions, everyone. I do appreciate it. It really does. It really does help me. I'm literally living off of canned soup and just cheap food just to save money up for my move, which I don't mind. When I say cheap food, what I mean is I'm preparing a lot of my own meals from scratch. So yeah, see, when I lean forward, that's when I get the sparklies. So I think it's the ASIO or the ISO settings on my camera. Oh, he hung up. I think he gave up.
Hello? I'm going to try to call him back.
Sorry, we got disconnected.
That's okay.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that they are trying to get the accounts. If you can just wait for 3 to 5 minutes, creating a business account takes time. They have to get permission from relevant authorities.
Yeah.
So if you just stay on the line, I'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Hopefully we can squeeze a hawala out of them. That's all I'm trying to do is get a hawala and make it a worthy bait. It's still a worthy bait. We reported an American account holder, so. What are you guys reciting a recipe? Use chicken juices to saute mushrooms that add wine and finally cream. Yeah, well, Beethoven isn't a kitten. Beethoven is 9 years old. No, I went to Smith's yesterday, which is the go-to place for cheap TV dinners. I was able to buy 10 TV dinners for $2 a piece. That was a really good deal. And these are good TV dinners, like spaghetti, Stouffer spaghetti. I have lean cuisine, steak portobello and mushrooms. Just really good TV dinners. I'd prefer Wendy's or I'd prefer a hamburger, but you know, $2 for a TV dinner today is a damn good deal. Otherwise, they're $3.50 to $4. And I got Stouffer's stuffed bell peppers with ground beef and marinara. It's really good. So I stick those in the oven for like 40 minutes. Yeah, I know. The TV dinners at most of the stores here range from $3 to $5. Walmart bacon cheeseburgers are good. I had to check Walmart out again to see where they are. Target is supposed to be launching a product line for stuff less than $10 that would normally be like $40. So there was a story about Target releasing its own brand of consumer goods. So it might be worth your while to consider going to Target to buy things like toilet paper, bathroom products. I'm going to check it out. I think Target's got, yeah, exactly. They're basically going to beat out dollar stores, and this is Target doing it. So it might be worth your while to at least go to Target.com and see what you can buy locally. You might be surprised. I saw that story 2 days ago. In fact, let me see if I can pull up a news article on it. I'll share it with you. So Target to release dollar items. Yeah, see, Target to offer some items for less than $1. This is a Reuters article. It looks like it's too big. I can't paste it in YouTube. So just Google Target to release dollar items, and you'll see it. I think it's a fantastic idea.
It's going to take a couple of more minutes. Just that we are getting ready your business account for you. Thank you.
That's fine.
All right, so it looks like we're going to get a business, or yeah, if you Google Target to release dollar items, you'll see. It says here, though, the everyday essentials at prices starting less than $1. A Labor Department report on Wednesday showed U.S. consumer prices more than expected in January amid a surge in the cost of rental housing. So I think that's cool. So we're going to get a business, folks. That's a big deal. Hey, on Phono 101, thank you for resubbing 7 months. On Phono, we need to be looking at stickers pretty soon. Yeah, but the targets in my area are always on fire. B. Bernie, thank you for gifting the community sub. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to Sooner Nation. B. Bernie, 100 bits, thank you. Fred gifted a sub to Binking Gator, or Bin Bink Gator, excuse me. Thank you for the support, everybody. You can expect my live streams to be much longer starting next week. I'm going to go through a change in my scheduling to stream longer. It's going to be an effort by me to gain more YouTube and Twitch advertising revenue. So you can expect 6-hour live streams starting Monday. And then I'm going to have to take a break while I move my studio. Oh, Streetcar, thank you for the 1,500 bits. Appreciate that. between March 15th and April 1st is when I'll be doing my move. So starting March 1, I'm going to pay my last rent payment here, and then I'm going to start packing my stuff up. I have to literally rent 2 places simultaneously and figure out how to move some pretty important equipment without disrupting communications. So I'm going to be getting some help from some movers, which is why I'm going on the cheap with food to help pay for the movers. Okay, so we're still waiting. He's still on the phone. Um, hey, Virtual Plumber, thank you for the bets. Appreciate it.
Hello?
Yes, I'm on the line. Give me a
Oh, okay.
moment. I am almost have the account ready. Give me a second.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we're 2.5 hours with these freaks. There's a lot of videos out right now criticizing YouTube for letting so many AI content creators come on board. It's getting pretty bad. I've anymore, if I click on a video and I can tell it's AI, I just stop watching it. I don't watch them unless it's got some really good information. But it's so rare. It's becoming the new thing right now. AI-driven content with B-roll and no, he's going to get a bank, Mr. Otis.
All right, so I'm so sorry about it, but I was not able to get a business account because it's just not letting us transfer any money that is related to child pornography in any of these accounts. So we
Okay.
have to create a new alias account for you in which this money will be transferred, which is related to child pornography. So I will send you that account right now. Give me a second. So this
Okay.
account has been opened up in Wells Fargo.
Okay. And you want me to type it out or write it out?
Yeah, just give me a second.
I'm so disappointed, and
Okay.
Trace can't find a business proxy. That's news to me.
No. The reason is that this case is associated with child pornography case, so it
That's
won't let
that's
us transfer any
that's
money
what.
because of it.
Because of that, a business has liability insurance that covers things like that, where an individual won't.
I understand, but that is what the account is there for. Please write down the account name. The first
Okay, so that's
So
there's
just go
already.
inside. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Sorry.
back in and I'm gonna go back in and
Yeah.
do
So
transfer
if they
the.
ask you, if they ask you, tell them that since there was a hole on that account, I'm providing you with that account. This is
Okay.
also one of the addresses, one of the escrow account holders who will hold on to my money.
Okay. All right. I gotta go out.
All right. Keep your phone in your wallet. Talk to me once you're back.
Hello again. Yes, I can wait.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. Okay, so I was hoping I would get a business account, but they did give me another individual that can act as my proxy for the escrow.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I have that. Well, you probably need my ID again.
I need, yes, and your debit card.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you. Okay, let me just go back into the 8300 form and update that.
Okay.
Let me just ask you one more time. You know this person and you're doing it on your own accord, correct?
Yeah, this is so I can secure the funding for real estate for a timeshare.
Okay. I didn't even know they still did timeshares.
Yeah.
I remember those pressure sales that they used to do to people. They'd give them a free weekend and then
yeah.
really push you hard to buy once you're up there. Okay, 8300 forms updated. You take a look there and make sure I got it right.
Yep, that looks correct.
Okay. Now let me go over to the accounts and log back in.
All right.
You didn't have a phone number for them, right?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, something's odd going on here when I'm trying to put in your transfer. I attached the 8300 form to it.
Okay.
And now it's freezing. Give me 1 second. Let me just grab this 8300 form. Let me email, send it over to my manager.
All right.
And I'm going to take your license and just go see my manager for 1 second if you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right back. There's some candy and gum in the dish if you'd like some.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I'm sorry about that.
That's fine. Is everything okay?
Right. Well, yes and no.
Yes and no.
So it looks like, first, let me give you my card. They did
Okay.
assign a bank account manager to you, which means for the next 6 months, any banking that you do will have to be done at this branch with me.
Oh,
And it's
really?
in the system. So if you go to another branch, they're going to point you back here. And that's so that you have somebody here to make sure that your account is safe.
Okay.
And the reason I couldn't maneuver through your account like I did a few minutes ago is when you tried to wire to that account that's on hold, it wound up setting you up for suspicious activity on your account.
Oh, no.
And it looks like they were just doing a monitor until I tried to wire the money somewhere else. And then that triggered a hold on your account for any type of wires. So what that means is for the next 10 days, you're not going to be able to do any wires whatsoever.
Okay.
And we'll have you come in 10 days with 2 forms of ID and sit down with the account manager, myself, and the fraud department, and we're going to walk through all your transactions just to make sure that you're safe and your account is safe.
Okay.
You can do your withdrawals. You
That's
just
what I was-
can't do wires right now.
Well, that's the next thing I was going to ask you. Could I withdraw the 19,500?
Yes, you could definitely do that.
Let's do that. I really do need to take care of this.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do a $19,500 counter check.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is just go back to that IRS form and change it from a wire to withdrawal, and we'll keep everything else the same. Does that look okay?
That'll be fine. And then
Okay,
because
great.
of the amount, I'm going to ask that you double bag for security.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, we always do that. And you see the gentleman at the door, Fred?
Oh,
He
yeah.
will
Yeah.
walk you to your car. He'll actually I'll have the bag sent to him from teller 1. So
Okay,
when
cool.
he has it, Fred will go ahead and wave to us and then escort you to your car because we don't want anything happen to you with this type of money.
I appreciate
And
that.
nobody will mess with you if you're with Fred.
Right. I appreciate that.
Okay, 1 second. All right, that was nice and easy. Okay, if you want to take that stylus pen there and sign the 8300 form right on that display.
Okay. All right.
I said, could you sign that display right there with the stylus pen?
Yes. There we go.
Just for the 8300 form. There you go, perfect. And let me just do it automatic notarize. Perfect. Now it's notarized. That's all set.
Great.
And oh, looks like he's ready. Okay, there's Fred waving to you.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much.
So that's double bagged, and everything's paperless on your account. So you will see a receipt coming early next week.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right,
I
you
know
have a
you're
nice
doing
day.
your best.
Enjoy your weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Are you withdrawing?
Yeah,
from
yeah,
your
yeah. That's
checking,
fine.
or-
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that came from my checking account. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Okay, are you there? Hello?
I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to wire money. There's something fishy going on, so I had them withdraw the 19,500 instead. But
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There's no way I'm gonna buy Bitcoin with this. It's not gonna happen.
And your account has been put on hold for 10 days to do any type of wires, correct?
Right. So my options are, I can maybe go to a bank. I'd be willing to maybe convert this into money orders and then overnight it to a person. I mean, would that work?
Would it be possible for you to would it be possible for you to send the convert this money into Bitcoin in your own account? The account will be open under your own name.
There's no Bitcoin. Not going to happen.
Sorry? And
I'm
do you
not-
have the money with you right now?
Yeah, it's in a double sealed bag.
Okay.
I'd be willing to go to the
And
post
there's
office. I can go to the post office and convert it, or even have them package it, and I can overnight it to you, to whoever.
okay. All right. Let me go ahead and check that out for you.
Do you want me to drive to the post office?
Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Keep sitting in your car.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we reported 2 domestic money mules to Chappie. What we're trying to do is get an address out of them, and at least get that, and then I'll probably wreck. I don't think it's going to go that far, though. I think he's going to give in or give up. So, but we were able to report 2 domestic mules, so that's still a pretty good score. It looks like the YouTube chat bot quit for some reason. Let me rerun it. I don't know what caused it to close. Okay, it should work now. Let me redo the clap. Oh, he just hung up.
Try calling him back. I think he gave up. Okay, he's given up. All right, folks.
Testing. I'm going to take a quick walking break. And then we'll try out a refund scammer next. I'm going to play another Aura ad. Aura is like my #1 sponsor right now. If you're in the United States, I urge you to give them a try. It's worth your while for a 2 free week trial. I'll have it play a different song this time. I just need to do a quick walk. It's just good for me, and I'll be back very soon. Hackers and spammers
And scammers!
Oh my! Sounds to me like somebody needs to learn about Aura, the sponsor of this video. Identity theft is rampant across the internet today. Someone becomes a victim of identity fraud every 14 seconds. 33% of Americans have been the victim of identity theft, and 2.5 million identities are stolen every year. Aura is the #1 identity theft protection service rated by security.org, providing fraud monitoring, password management, antivirus protection, and VPN rolled into a single low-cost package. Aura will notify you if your personal information is compromised so that you can take appropriate action as needed. I have had family members experience identity theft in the past, and the experience is unbearable. So it's safe to say you should protect yourself as well. Go to aura.com/modernpaul to download a free 2-week trial and find out if your personal information has been compromised. All right, I'm back, folks. Thanks for letting me take that quick break. All right, so Bernie, I got your tip and PayPal. Appreciate it. And Tyler, I also got your tip. Thank you for your generous support. What we're going to do now is call a refund scammer. I'll do that with my voice. Let me put down the tips that I just got. Good. All right, so now we're going to, I'll play Raymond Roberts, and we're going to try to do a refund scam. Oh, cool. Thanks for joining the Discord, Name Withheld. Oh, it's giving me a time synchronization problem. There we go. No, it won't do that. All right, yeah, I'll take the next refund scammer. We'll see what we can do with it. What I have right now in my main is a McAfee that I can call. So I'm going to try them, and it's an easy one. I can copy and paste the invoice. So let me see if I can get them. And if they don't answer, I'll move on to the next refund.
You have reached a call source number that is no longer in service.
Okay, so that's that one. Okay, I have an invoice for McAfee antivirus, another one.
Thank you for reaching McAfee customer service. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling because I got an invoice in my wife's email. She wanted me to come home and call you guys to see if we can't get it canceled.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. We got an invoice from McAfee that's wanting to charge us $419. Is there any
Okay.
way I can?
Okay.
We don't use McAfee.
Yeah.
That's why I'm calling.
Okay, let me check, sir. Can you please help me with your invoice number or order ID number if you have any, please?
Yeah, there's order number 9132-ZYX6 for $419.
Oh, you said 419 or 489.99?
419.
Oh, okay. Because what I can check in my system, sir, it is showing there is an active service called a computer security service. The antivirus protection has been auto-renewed for 1 year subscription, which was a free services previously, but now it is not free anymore. It's a paid service. Now, if you don't want to have this service, then first you have to deactivate the services which is showing active in your computer, okay? So I'm going to guide you, sir, step by step how to disable your services. And I will also help you to get your cancellation and refund application form. So make sure we can cancel this service and we can reverse your money back to you right away, okay?
Okay, I appreciate
So
that.
to cancel this, sir, so to cancel this service, sir, I want you to get into your computer. So I will give you the instructions how to disable your services.
Okay, I'm at
Are
the
you in front?
computer. Right? Yeah, I'm at the computer.
Okay.
And I'm looking at my wife's
Okay.
email.
Okay. Now, can you please help, first open any of your browser? Which browser do you use, sir? Do you use a Chrome or Microsoft Edge?
Google Chrome.
Yeah, so just open Chrome. Now, once it's open, sir, look at the very top. Extreme top, you can see a long search bar. Not in the center, all the way very top.
Okay, so just type into the address bar is what you mean?
Yes, yes, address bar, the top. Now, there you have to type our support desk application address. So just type there www dot anydesk.com, which is spelled as A as in Apple, N as in November, Y as in yellow, D as in December, E as in Edward, S as in Sam, K as in kilo.com, anydesk.com.
Yeah, I went ahead
Now
and
hit
hit
on
it.
enter.
Yeah, I'm at a site now. It says better software. It says
Right.
download now or business trial.
Yes. Right. Now, can you see right below the better software, it says download now. Can you see it says download now? That's your cancellation form. Click on download now.
Okay.
Now, once you hit the download now, you may get a message on your screen. It says, thank you for downloading. Did you see that? Do you see that? Okay. That means your file has been downloaded. So now look at the very top, extreme top, right inside corner, all the way very top, right inside corner, right below the close sign, X sign, you can see there are 3 tiny dots. Can you see 3 dots?
Well, it downloaded a file. Says
Yes.
AnyDesk.exe. Do you want me to open it?
Yeah, so just, yes, open that, sir. Now, once it's open, sir, it will give you some numbers. It says your address or it says your cancellation number. Once you see the numbers, please read that numbers back to me.
Okay, so it's 1602.
Provide you. If you have a pen and paper with you, you can just make a note of that first.
All right. Yeah, I have pen and paper.
Okay, so write down your password. Your password is all in lowercase and your password is easy. E-A. Yes. Now I'll let you know where you have to put your password there. Look on your screen where you see your 10-digit numbers. On the same screen, look at your right hand side, all the way very top right hand side corner. You can see there are 4 flat lines right
Yeah.
next to the right arrow. You see that?
Yep. Yep, I see it.
Click on that.
Okay, and now it's got
Now you
settings.
can see this set
Settings,
password. Click on set password.
Oh, and then put that password in.
Right.
Okay.
Now it will ask you to type your password there. Remember,
Right.
all in lowercase, and your
Right.
password is easy.
Right.
Once it's done, give a
Well, when I
confirm the
clicked,
password. You have
I confirmed it. Now I'm at a screen that says interactive access.
yeah, be on the same screen. Look at the top, extreme top. I mean, right below of the interactive access, you can see it says there must be 3 options, and you have to select the third option, where it says
Never show.
never show.
Okay, never show
Hello.
incoming. Yeah, the third option says never show incoming session requests.
Incoming session request. You got it.
Okay, I selected it.
Okay, now be on the same screen because I'm going to connect you to my secured network. So make sure this services has been disabled. You may get a security warning on your screen. If you receive any, please let me know, okay?
All right. Yeah, I got one that said, do you want to allow it to make access to
Yes,
private
give a
networks?
click on allow.
Okay, I did.
I'm sorry?
I clicked on allow.
Okay, now look at the top, extreme top, left hand side. You see new session?
Yeah, there's a thing that says new session.
What do you see on your screen, sir?
Well, when I clicked on it, it's got what's new, install AnyDesk, discovery.
Right. Now you have to click on the second box where it says install AnyDesk on this device.
I'll just
And now at the
do it.
bottom you can see accept and install.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
You can see, would you like to install this device software? Give a click on don't, yes. Give a click on yes. Hello?
Okay, and then what do I do then?
What do you see now?
It says thank you for your download.
Okay, did you click on yes?
Yes, I did.
Okay, now just open a new tab on your screen. You can see a plus sign. There must be a plus sign there.
Yep.
Okay, now just hold on, sir. Let me go ahead and let me forward these details to my accounts team so they will send you the cancellation form to you. If you see the form, please let me know.
Yep, I see a form.
You see a form?
Yep. I just need to fill it out.
Now, okay, now just hold on, sir. Let me confirm, okay? Just hold on.
All right. It says sign in together is
No,
power.
don't do anything. Yes, sir. Don't do anything now, sir, because I'm waiting for the confirmation, okay? So just hold on.
All right.
Now, what else it's asking you there? Can you just read the entire statement? What exactly it's asking you?
Well, it says McAfee cancellation and refund limited. It has a button that says next. I'll click on next, and then now it's got a form.
Yeah, click on next.
Okay.
Okay, now just hold on. Before you fill that form, I'm waiting for the confirmation. You know what we have to do there.
Oh, okay.
See, you remember your refund money?
Well, it's in the email. It says $419.
No, that is not your refund money. Your refund money is 450.
Oh, 450. Okay.
Yeah, because the service cost which is cost to you, that is 419. But when you're getting your refund including taxes and the compensation. So the total amount is 450. Okay. Alrighty. So I believe you may get a security warning again on your screen. If you receive any, just let me know. Okay.
All right.
Do you see any request?
I saw something pop up, but it went away.
Oh,
real
okay.
quick.
Sir, before you submit the form, please let me know, okay?
Yeah, I won't submit it until you're ready. You said $450. Okay. All right. Okay, so I filled the form out. I'll wait for you.
Okay, sir, before you submit the form, I want you to check the form correctly. Did you miss any information, or is everything is correct?
No, it looks good. Everything's accurate.
Okay. Okay, if everything is done, you can just submit the form, sir.
All right. Now it says congratulations. Cancellation has been done. Refund is being processed. Oh, it's got a long
Okay, and do you
transaction
see
ID. There's a transaction
yeah, that's very
ID.
important number. Please make a note of that number, sir.
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
If you have a smartphone with the camera, you can just take a picture of the screen.
Yeah, I don't have a camera on my phone.
Oh.
X81409. Okay, I wrote it down.
Okay, can you read that numbers back to me, please?
Yeah, YPX, YRX 6492358X8 1498V.
Okay. Okay, so let me read that number back to you. Correct me if I'm wrong anywhere. You said YRX649258, X as in X-ray, 814098V as in Victor, correct?
Yep, that's what I have, yep.
Okay, so keep the transaction ID with you, sir, because I have done with my part of job. I'm going to transfer your call to my accounts manager, who will help you to get your refund done, okay?
Oh, okay. Well, great.
Right.
Thank you for your
Keep
help.
the transaction ID. Yeah, thank you, sir. Keep the transaction ID in front of you, because they may ask you the transaction ID for the verification. So
All
keep
right.
the transaction ID with you, okay?
All right.
Just hold.
Am I talking to Mr. Roberts?
Yeah, this is Raymond Roberts. And what's your name?
My name is Joseph. Mr. Roberts, thank you for holding the line. You have reached the McAfee accounting department. My name is Joseph, and I believe you were just talking to one of our associates regarding the cancellation and the refund of your services.
Yep, and he helped me fill out a form. And then
Thank you,
said he
sir.
would you would transfer me to you.
Okay. Well, let me just check here. Well, the first question I would just like to ask you, sir, the reason for canceling this existing services.
Well, mainly because we don't use McAfee. We got this computer a month ago, and it came with the free Windows Defender. My brother who gave me the computer told me that that's all I would actually need. and I
I
don't.
see.
The last time I ever even used McAfee was honestly 2002. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't have any business using it.
Okay, well, let's see here, because it's showing to me that your transaction has been canceled. I think you have filled the cancellation and the refund form completely over there. You might
Yes.
have received a long transaction ID number, sir. I just
Yes, I
want you
did.
to read me the last four digit of the transaction ID, please.
098V as in Victor.
Okay, just give me a moment. All right, you said it's 098V as in Victor, V as in Virginia, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Well, it's showing to me over here, sir, that your transaction has been canceled successfully and the refund money has been reversed back to your bank account.
Oh, great.
Let's see.
Great.
All right, sir, what I want you to do is first, sir, I want you to just first go ahead and just check any one of your recent statement whether you have received that refund money back into your bank account or not, because it's an instant
Okay.
process, but sometimes if you don't see the refund money in there, then I have to log in into my company's bank account and I have to manually deposit the funds in your account. So
Okay.
just first check and let me know
All
whatever
right.
you see over there. Check for today's date, sir.
Yeah, gotta wait for a text message.
Oh, okay.
How's your day so far?
It was all right. It was fantastic, sir. So far, so good.
All right, so I'm looking at today's transactions. All I
Hmm.
see is the transaction I made when I was at work earlier on a vending machine. So nothing new has come in.
Are you checking it for today's date or are you
Today's date, yeah. There's nothing from
okay?
today.
Okay, and one more question if you don't see that. Let's see. uh, Other than this, like, I mean, like, do you have just one account? Because if you have any other account also, I want you to check that account also.
No, we're simple. We only have one bank.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. So what I want you to do, sir, I'm gonna just log in into my company's bank account right away, and I'm gonna make a manual deposit into your account. Uh, let's see here. All right, I want you to just first, you have that transaction ID over there with you still, right?
Yeah, and I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper. I still have the form up if you need me to do that. It's
That's fine. I'll be needing that. I'm just trying to log in
the
into our company's bank. I'm gonna check here.
all right.
Hold on. Okay, if you're, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna log in into my company's bank account, and I'm gonna manually deposit the funds into your account. I
Okay.
want you to do one thing. I want you to open a new tab on your screen over there. If you see a plus sign over there,
Right. Yeah, I do. And I
that will
clicked on
allow
it.
you. Okay, all right. And sir, also make a note of the available balance that you have in that particular account, because once I log in into my company's bank account, I mean, once I make the deposit, you will come to know what the difference is.
Okay, I'm writing
So
down
just,
my balance right now.
all right, great. Now just open a new tab once you're done with that, and if you open it, just let me know.
Okay, new tab. Okay, new tab is open.
All right. Now let's see here. Okay, now my company bank with Chase. So you will see a Chase bank page on your screen over there too. So if you see
Oh,
that,
okay.
you just have to wait. You don't have to do anything, sir. Just hold on.
Okay.
Just give me a. Okay, I'm trying to log in. I think we are having some internet issues. It's showing to me that the Chase Bank page is open. Now I'm trying to put my company's credentials, and I'll be also needing the transaction ID once I log in into my company's bank account once again. So if
Okay.
you can just keep it in front of you, sir.
Yeah, I have it written down on this sheet of paper here.
All right, great. Now I'm going to log in into my company's bank, and once I log in into my company's bank account, just for the privacy and security concern, it will be a one-way screen. You will see a black screen or a blue screen over there. So if you see something like that, you just have to inform me. You don't have to
Okay.
do anything, sir. Just
All right.
hold on. Let me just check the credentials again.
I can see through the AnyDesk black screen. That's why you see a double image. Oh yeah, the screen did turn black.
All right. Now, what I want you to do is, sir, the first thing, I want you to just read me the transaction ID over there. First, slowly and clearly, sir.
All right. It's a YRX 649 258 8X
So,
X814098V.
so can you just start it all over again? You broke up.
Oh, okay. It's YRX 649 258 881 409 8V.
Okay, just wait now. The last four digit, once again, it's 4098. V as in Victor, V as in Virginia, correct?
Yes. Hey, you wouldn't mind? I need to use the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I'm just going to step away for a moment.
All right.
Oh, now I see the screen again.
Yeah, I logged out because you want to use the bathroom.
Oh, I won't be gone long. I mean, I just need to wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I was eating some mango in his sticky hands. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna see and watch as he tries to edit. I can see through the AnyDesk black screen. That's what I was trying to do. So I wrote a program that takes a snapshot of the desktop and allows me to open up 1 second intervals, 1 frame per second. So it's pretty good. Okay, I just needed to get my hands wet and I'm wiping them down.
All right. So I have made a transaction for you, sir, already. Just check
Okay.
your statement.
Okay, check my bank
And
statement.
let me know if you have. Yeah.
Well, the balance hasn't changed. I don't see it yet.
All right. If you don't see that, sir, then you just have to wait for 12 to 24 hours, and it will just reflect on there because we have initiated it from our end.
Okay, so you can't give it back today like the other person promised?
Yeah, it has been initiated already. You have to wait. If it's not showing up over there, it depends upon your bank server.
Okay. Now I have Bank of America. Could it be going to that bank instead?
I don't know, sir. Whatever bank is registered with us, it will directly go to that account. We have initiated the transaction already.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're good. All right. Well,
Right.
thank you for your help.
Thank you. Yeah. Try again. Bye-bye.
I don't know why he thought it was fake. This is a carbon copy of my bank. There's nothing artificial about it, except that it's artificial. Okay, I'm gonna reboot and we'll try calling a different one. Yeah, I don't. I saw what he was doing. Maybe they saw me on YouTube. I don't know. Usually, though, they make a note of that. They'll tell you that. We reported their AnyDesk ID, so in short period, their network will be blocked and they won't be able to use AnyDesk. Mark, you said that you sent me a You said you sent me a McAfee. I don't see it, Mark. You know what, folks? I think I'm actually good for now. I just realized it's 11:30 here. I have a meeting with a sponsor at 1 p.m. So I think I'd like to take a lunch break before I do the meeting. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Next week, I do promise I'll have 6-hour live streams. It's not in the email, Mark. I'm going to go ahead and raid It's Laz. Um, oh, they've changed the raid screen. That's interesting. So I've started that, and I'll be back on. Well, this weekend we have a premiere on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And then Sunday, if they're scammers, I will Scambait members only stream on Sunday, followed by music for the Copycat Radio. And then on Monday at 10 a.m. sharp Eastern, I'll be back on for what I intend to keep on as 6-hour live streams for the coming 2.5 weeks. So take care, everybody. I enjoyed this Scambait with you. We were able to report 2 money mules, domestic money mules, and you guys take care.